It's the nation's largest healthcare profession, and in fact, there are 4 times as many of them as there are doctors. We're talking today about nurses who do so much.
Let's give it up for those nurses.
For so many of us, they really are. Nurses are so much more than many realize. They're educators, counselors, advocates, confidants. In many ways, you could argue that every nurse in this country
nurse is indispensable.
Absolutely true. So thank you for all that you do.
What's important to me is no matter how difficult that patient is, no matter how difficult that family member is, if they were my mom, I would want them to be taken care of. So all my patients are my mom, and that's what I would want. I have always just wanted to help people. Probably characteristic of all nurses.
For me, being a nurse is the most sacred opportunity to be the change you want to be.
I provide primary care to women with disabilities. I was always fond of women's health. When a position opened up at NYU, I saw an opportunity to make a difference. Being at the bedside, being at the front line, and taking care of women, and finding a way to help them.
The hardest part of the job is the fact that you're seeing people on the worst day of their life. Domestic violence is not a crime that discriminates. It can affect everybody. That's probably the hardest part of this job, is that it's really opened my eyes.
Cherish is here, but what Cherish doesn't know is that backstage right now is the nurse who gave her the confidence to be a mom and tell her family about her secret son. But first, let's meet Cherish along with a very special guest of her own. Come on out. Woo! Times in a situation like that, you're looking for a guiding influence, an angel, if you will, and there was a person in particular who was your angel.
Yes, there's Nurse Jeannie who took care of Alan while he was in the NICU. She was very understanding and very generous and shared advice with me, and also encouraged me to tell my family about what was going on. And she really encouraged me to continue on and go to school and do something with myself. And she was great.
Well, have you ever met Nurse Jeannie? You know what I say is there's no time like the present. And there's someone here who really wants to see Cherish and Alan. Please welcome Nurse Jeannie. This is her.
Welcome, Nurse Jeannie. You're awesome.
Winter Storm Jonas may have shut down most of the East Coast and all of New York City with its 30 inches of snow, but that didn't stop Chantel from getting to work. The 32-year-old nurse walked for more than an hour against high winds, deep snow, and slick ice, all to care for her elderly patients in the Bronx. Knowing that her colleagues would be trapped at home, Chantel committed herself to the mile-and-a-half blustery trek and was the only nurse to show up for their shift that night. Can you say snow angel?
When we heard this story, we knew we had to meet this heroic nurse. We flew her out to the show. Please welcome Chantel to our show. Chantel, there are a few people that wanted to say something, so have a look up there.
Hi, Chantel. We're so proud of you. You're absolutely the epitome of what nursing is all about.
Chantel, I want to thank you. You have the heart and the love of humanity.
Thank you so much. You're very important to us.
Yes, and please, please stay safe. We're always going to need you.
You walked so far to get to work. That's unbelievable. Thank you, sweetheart.
Chantel, I think you're great. I really appreciate your coming here. I love you, Chantel.
We love a good transformation, so when a nurse and mother of two came to our show last year in search of a better smile, we couldn't wait to help her out. Let's take a look back at her story.
When I was 17, I had surgery to realign my jaw. After the surgery, the doctor discovered that I had damage to my 2 front teeth. Over the last 10 years, I've become self-conscious about it. It's ugly. People think maybe I abuse drugs. How could anybody take me seriously in the medical profession if I look like I can't even take care of myself?
Thank you for all the service you provide. What would it mean to you to be able to freely smile again and not worry about your teeth?
It would be priceless.
We're joined right now by cosmetic dentist Dr. Desiree Yazdan.
Your story is so touching to me, and I am gifting you a smile makeover.
Once you get this makeover, please come smile for us.
Absolutely.
Before we introduce Jennifer, let's take one last look at her before smile. And let's see her now. Jennifer, come on out and join us.
Wow. Get the sunglasses. Wow.
Wow. How do you feel?
Amazing.
Is there one thing in particular that you love the most about your job?
Oh, there's many things. I think the thing that I love the most about my job is caring for my patient. It's not just passing meds, and it's not just doing an assessment and hanging blood and things like that. It's caring for my patient. I wash every one of my patients' hair in the ICU. Everyone, every time I have them, because I know if I was in the ICU, I want my hair done. I don't want to wake up after a 3-month coma with dreadlocks, you know? And so I take the end of a glove and I cut it off and I make a hairband for my patients. And when they wake up, you know, I show them themselves and I'm saying, you know, you look good. You're starting to feel good. You know, you're looking better. And it's things like that that I really, really enjoy. Sometimes I'll play a meditation tape for my patient or a comedy show because that's what they like. And that is a part of healing. Healing is mind, body, and soul. It's not just giving meds. It's not just any of that. It's all about the patient and all about the person.
Right.
Hey there, doctors. My people. I had so much fun the last time I was there.
You were formerly a nurse.
Do you need your prostate checked? I wish I could be there also to give a shout out to all these wonderful nurses in America. We love you. We appreciate you guys and girls so much. And be sure and come see my show. I won't be wearing my white lab coat. I'll be wearing something very flamboyant.